Hi, welcome to Quad-O-Matic. My name is Chris. I'm a C6, C7 quadriplegic, and this is my channel. It's a cold winter afternoon here in Wisconsin, so we thought some warm grilled cheese would be a good lunch. I don't remember volunteering to cook, but here I am. So I'm going to show you how I make a grilled cheese. So I've got my cheese here, good, I believe, Wisconsin cheddar. Bag. And I'm going to take the whole thing out. Okay. My hands don't work, so I struggle a little bit. Tenodesis, I can pick things up. That's my passive grip. I'm going to set that aside. First thing I'm going to do, I've got my adaptive knife, and I'm just going to cut some slices. So that fits into my hand like that. Just gotta cut some slices. Keep them kind of thin, as thin as you can for melting purposes. And I cut enough to cover at least one sandwich. I'm going to do two, but I'm just going to start with one. Better to cut too many than not enough, so I'm going to move my cheese aside for the moment. Alright, next up I need my bread. You notice I don't have a twist tie on this. Twist ties are a pain in the butt for me because my hands don't work that well. So after I get a bread open, a bag of bread open, I just kind of fold it end underneath to keep it fresh. And then I don't have to worry about the twist ties anymore. So there's two pieces of bread. See? Fold it underneath. That'll keep it fresh as long as I need it at any rate. So I'm going to butter my bread now. Okay, butter. I'm going to use the same knife. If you have more than one knife, that's great. I just have this one. The dairy work probably fine right now. Yes, okay. So I'm going to, again, take a slice of butter. I'm just going to kind of smear it on there as best I can. Another slice of butter. Get it on there. You don't have to butter the whole surface because that's going to spread out when it starts to melt. I'm just going to take one more. Okay, kind of spear it on the end of my knife, maybe. Maybe not. There we go. And get it so it's sticking to the bread. Alright, one piece done. I'm going to put that on my pan. I like this nice flat pan. It's very easy, but sometimes I use cast iron too, so whatever you want to use, that's what I use. Same process again. Sorry if this is taking a little while. But just how it goes sometimes. So spread that on. Oh, I missed completely. Spread up. Spread that on. Come on, you. There we are.
Yeah, it probably helps if we take the butter out sooner so it's a little softer.
Yeah, for sure. Normally I do take it out, let it soften up a little bit. But we'll make it work. It's fine. Alright. Okay. So good with butter. Got my cheese. So right now I'm just gonna layer my bread with the cheese.
And you're just kind of flexing your wrist up, or?
Yeah, so my tenodesis works by if I flex my wrist back, and anybody can do this. Even if your hands work, flex your wrist back, and the natural action is for your fingers to close. And for me, having a passive grip, that's called tenodesis, it's very critical for me in terms of being able to pick things up at all. And there's a limit as to what I can pick up, but okay. Looks pretty good, right? Cheese-wise. Put my second piece of bread on here. Oh, not that. Okay, there we go. Our stove, the controls are overhead. I prefer them to be down here in the front so I don't have to reach over a hot surface. But we have what we have, and I gotta make it work. So I'm gonna lean in, turn that on to about medium or so, and that's gonna cook for about maybe 5 minutes, and I'll see you back here when I turn it. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes since my grilled cheese has been cooking, and I'm back to flip it. I use this extra big flipper or spatula. It's meant for like a grill outside, but it's got a fine edge on it, so I can get under the bread with it. I can hold it actually. Now the cheese is melted, which should hold my two pieces together, despite my kind of sloppy flip. Oh, but that looks good, doesn't it? It's not even burnt. So that's gonna take another few minutes, and I'll see you then, and we'll take it off and eat. Hey, it's been another few minutes, and I think our grilled cheese is done. I'm just gonna check it. So again, if you know how I hold my spatula, I'm just using tenodesis here, passive grip. Kind of pin it against the edge of the pan. I'm gonna look underneath. She looks pretty well done, so kind of shove the spatula underneath there, transfer it to my plate, my spatula down. I gotta make Anna a sandwich yet, so I'm gonna leave the heat on and everything. But if you like what you saw today, please subscribe. Goodbye for now.